Hey there retro gamers, this is Andy C from Pieces of 8-Bit. This time round we're going to be looking at Colin McRae Rally. So this is a bit of a double header really. This is part of the timed challenge set by Retro Red Steve. I did the Tucker one last month, which was really great fun, so thought I'd have a go at the Colin McRae Rally one as well. Ultimately, I thought what I'd also do is do a bit of a game review. I haven't done a game review for a few weeks, so I thought I'd give Colin McRae Rally a bit of a review at the same time as doing my challenge. So a bit of two birds with one stone there. Hopefully you find it interesting. I'll try and keep it relatively short because ultimately, you know, I suspect you're probably here to see the lap time and see me tragically try and work my way around the course. So Colin McRae Rally. This is a series that is going to be familiar to many of you. This is the very first game, which came out in 1998 on the PlayStation 1. But there have been, I think, somewhere in the region of about 14 different Colin McRae Rally games. So you may know the more recent ones. The last one in 2020 was called Dirt. So there was a Colin McRae Rally Dirt game that came out. And then sadly, some time ago, Colin McRae sadly passed away. Real great loss to the rally sport, and his name was eventually sort of retired from the Colin McRae series. But if you're playing the Dirt games, they are the successors to the original Colin McRae Rally game from the early 90s. It's been released on all sorts of platforms, most notably on iOS. I've never tried the iOS version, but I'm assured there is a version on there. So yeah, I mean, in terms of the gameplay, this is a really tricky game. One thing I have just recently discovered actually is the way that I've been recording my videos with my video capture card has actually meant that I discovered for the first time through playing this game, where you need to have kind of lightning fast reactions, that I actually had quite a bit of lag. So I've got a slightly different approach to recording this time, so hopefully it'll be better. I have had a bit of a practice, so I have got some decent lap times already, but I am going to commentate over this one, and the other ones I was playing sort of in the living room on the big telly. One of the things that I will be doing, just so you're aware, I will be playing this on the PlayStation 3. So the PlayStation 3 will natively play PlayStation 1 games, despite a lot of PlayStation 3s not playing PlayStation 2. Did play PlayStation 1 games. So I will be playing it with a DualShock controller. But yeah, this is obviously very similar to the DualShock controller that you had on the PS1. Colin McRae Rally supports the analog sticks, which I will be using. I think I am probably insane trying that because it is very oversteery, shall we say. So I've had a few goes at this. Yeah, so I'm probably just going to dive straight in and do the lap time. One of the key things with Rally is that you do kind of need to listen to your co-pilot, especially in this game and especially this version of the game. So the fact that I'm going to be talking over this, I'm probably making a massive error, but I don't really want to come back and commentate later. Plus the fact, you know, like I did with the Tucker one, I just kind of wanted to get in there. I've had a bit of practice, and I just want to kind of go and do a one-hit job. And if I end up with 3 minutes and 30 seconds as my time, then it ends up being 3 minutes and 30 seconds. That's kind of the spirit of it. I have managed sort of 242, 243 when playing before. One thing I would say about this game is it is not like riding a bike. I played this a while ago, played this years ago, played it a few weeks back when it arrived in the post with my Tucker game. Played it for a couple of hours, really got into it, started doing quite well, played a bit more Rally on it, and then I come back to play it again today, ready to do my lap time, and yeah, it was like I'd never played it before in my life. It was quite difficult. So so it does require a fair bit of practice and persistence to kind of get really good at it. But yeah, let's go have a look at my, it's not a lap time because it's not a lap, it's a point to point, but let's go and have a look at my time trial time. And yeah, I'm quite nervous about this one. See you on the other side. Okay, so here we are in Colin McRae Rally. We've just got a little demo of a course in Indonesia. This is not the one we're going to be doing. This looks absolutely horrendously difficult, so I'm kind of glad about that actually. Let's just quit out of that. It's going to take a few seconds to load. So this is a game by Codemasters, came out in 1998 as I mentioned before. This is the very first one, as I also mentioned before. Go and pick this game up. if you want to have a look at the opening sequence or whatever, it's kind of cool. I'm going to just skip straight into that because otherwise it will go into the demo and we'll have to wait. So we just, no options here, we're just going to go straight into Championship, Automatic, Subaru Impreza, and hit continue. Already set up there. As I mentioned, I've had a quick go at this before. I say quick, I've had a few goes actually. So I'm just going to record this one and we're just going to see how it goes. I am slightly nervous about the fact that I'm going to be talking over this, so I'm not going to be able to hear my co-pilot, which is probably going to be a problem for me. I'll just have to look at the little icons that come up. Between each of the stages, you get this setup where you can go in here, you get sort of 60 minutes, and as you go and sort of make modifications to things, you can kind of see you've got your 60 seconds here, and then these will sort of degrade as time goes on, as your car gets trashed, and you can change your tyres and adjust your suspension, and you have that sort of 60 minutes credit, and all of these will take a certain amount of time. We can see it on the left here to do. So obviously it says 0 at the moment because my car is in perfect condition, which it won't be in the next few minutes. So I'm just going to move my mouse out of the way now. Okay, let's dive straight into the race. This is a totally unforgiving game. So if you make a mistake, that is it, basically. If you end up backwards, that's going to add way too much time on your lap time for you really to be able to recover from. So, sorry, I keep saying lap time, my rally time. Okay, I am realising at this moment that it has defaulted me back to analog, even though I was, sorry, digital, even though I was set up on the analog controls. Well, let's give it a go. Oh, dear me. This is terrible. This is terrible, terrible. It's so much easier with the analog sticks. It really is. I'm just going to do it now. I'm going to start. Let's see how we get on. Normally at that first checkpoint, I'm quite often ahead, even if I then subsequently have. Yeah, right, okay. Look, I said I wasn't going to do. This was going to be my only run, but in my defence, I did not set the controller. So I'm sure I did actually set the controller, but for some reason it's managed to set itself back. I have noticed that on the PlayStation 3, and it is kind of irritating. I kind of wish it would remember really, but it just doesn't. Oh, that isn't going to help. Okay. Let's restart that. Yeah, I just don't get on with the D-pad on that at all. And whilst most people probably would have played it with the D-pad, on account of the fact that the default sort of controllers that you got with the PlayStation 1 were the D-pad ones, it is just, you just get that little bit extra fidelity with the sticks. And to be honest, I mean, if this game came out in 1998, so that would have been kind of 3-4 years after the PlayStation 1 had come out, I imagine a lot of people had got DualShock controllers with the sticks on. So, you know, you can't help feeling that is probably the best way to play it. The fact that the game supports it would indicate that that would be a good way to do it. I'm going to screw up really badly now, aren't I? Just to completely defeat the point of my point. Oh no, I really need to pay attention. If I go quiet for a while, you'll know why. Because it is really hard. See, I'm already 1.3 seconds behind now. That's quite bad. Right, so let's just try not to mess up. I'm not going to win this now already. Alright. I hate that corner. I hate that corner so much. It punishes you from the very beginning, actually. One of the things I found when I was getting a bit of delay was the fact that the car was just weaving all over the place, because obviously I was trying to compensate, and then of course it would receive the sort of hard lock to the one way, and then I'd just be kind of going down the road like just sort of weaving from side to side. It was a horrible experience. I couldn't put my finger on what was going on. I was like, I played this and I wasn't that bad, so why has it gone so wrong? And that was the reason. So by this point I was like 12-13 seconds behind. So let's sit for the moment. So this is not the greatest time in the world, as long as I don't screw up too badly, I should be fine. If you hit any scenery, it will absolutely punish you and spin you the wrong way. Oh, that's not good. Why am I 10 seconds behind already? Oh, this isn't really great. If I can keep it to 10 seconds, that would be great. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, damn. Oh, just see how easy it is to make a mistake. It is just punishing. That was just a little bit of oversteer there, and I just ended up facing the wrong way. And that will have cost me a decent time now. I won't get anything like... I probably won't even make 2 minutes now. You know, in the 2, I'll be in the 3 minutes now. It's a real shame, actually, because I wasn't doing it desperately badly. There is just no recovering. Yeah, you see, 20 seconds off the pace. You know, that would probably be. I mean, even if I was to maintain that, which I probably won't, that would be 2 minutes 59-ish. So, oh, I messed up again. Oh, nightmare, 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 nightmare. Okay, 25 seconds. It's going to be like 3:02, 3:03. Alright. Alright, I was trying to crash into the tree, which is before. Where are we? 3:05. Oh, that's really poor. That's really, really poor. So I mean, ultimately, if we scroll up here. Yeah, Colin McRae Rally. So he was actually doing. So most of the time, you're usually seeing around 2 minutes 40 for the times here. I feel like I want to have another go. I genuinely feel like I want to have another go here. Let's give it a go and see if we do any better. All right. Takes a little while to get loaded. Is anything? So I'm going to go to that first screen, this one, and then I'm going to load the map. But you see how difficult it is on there. It's especially difficult when you're trying to talk and say something useful. Clearly, multitasking is not something I'm very good at. But I mean, this game is, you know, it's really, really hard. And even if you're, you know, even if you're not talking, you know, one little mistake and you know, you're absolutely done for. Right, let's have another quick go at this. I know I said I wouldn't, but it is kind of addictive. Right. Yeah, that's better. Right. There's a bit of oversteer there. Ugh. No, don't cut the corner, he says. Don't cut the corner. He actually tells you, don't cut the corner. Moderately better than last time. I mean, to be honest with you, if I could keep it to a second, I'd be happy with that. But I can't because I'm spinning around. Oh, like crazy. Like crazy. This corner is tough because it's sort of, as your co-pilot will say, it tightens. So it gets harder and harder as you get around that corner. 5 seconds. That's actually worse than last time. But last time was me basically spinning out, which did not help matters in the slightest. Alright. Oh no. Oh god. Dear. Oh, it's just like driving on ice. And this is one of the first courses. I mean, goodness me, it gets more difficult than this. Actually, I think that might be slightly better. Wasn't I 9 seconds at this point last time? Or was I 6? Maybe I was 6, actually. Maybe this isn't better at all. The question is, can I do this without spinning my car around? Apologies for the weird expressions on my face if you're looking at the little camera in the bottom there. 9 seconds. I think at this point I was exasperated by how I was 10 seconds behind. Alright. Oh, I'm going to spin here. I'm being stupidly cautious now because of that spin out last time. It's made me really nervous. 13 seconds, and this is not helping my cause at all. You kind of have to go guns in, and then you know, all in, guns blazing, and really just, well, you've got to be good at it. I know I can play this game. That's the really frustrating thing about this, is I know I can do it because I've played it before, and I'm not too bad at it at all. I'm not, you know, I'm no Colin McRae, right? But oh, I wasn't watching again. Same thing. I was looking at my time. Oh, you idiot! Oh, how annoying! Oh, you fool. I was watching the little box in the corner to see where I was time-wise, and then looking at where I was on the chart instead of actually concentrating on driving. And then I did it again. Ah! Watch the road. Just can I do it? Can I get under 3 minutes? Oh! Oh, 600ths of a second. No, thousands of a second. 6,000ths of a second. Is that 600? No, 600ths of a second. Yes, that's right. Ugh. How annoying. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up there. I'm gonna put that in as my time. Retro Red Steve, if you're watching this, I hope you don't mind me posting 3 minutes, 0.06. Let's face it, I ain't winning any prizes with that time. Yeah, I am gonna just show you, for my own sanity, that I can actually play this game by showing you some of the lap times I was getting before. You may or may not choose to believe me. Let's go wash up. I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so that was Colin McRae Rally from 1998 by Codemasters. Yeah, really good fun. Obviously, my time trial there, my time event, didn't go quite to plan. I hope Retro Red Steve doesn't mind me posting the 3 minutes, 0.06. Let's face it, I'm not going to be winning any prizes with that. I am just going to pop on the screen right now. See, this is the proof that I can actually play this game. Maybe when I'm not talking it will be better, but you know what, that's not the point of playing these games. It is really a great opportunity to connect with other people in the YouTube community who are making videos and doing time trials and all those kind of things as well. It's a great way of drawing people to your channel, yeah, it's just a lot of good fun and a little bit of banter, and had I actually done better, maybe some bragging rights, but yeah, no, that's not why I've done it really. I just enjoy doing these, and it's a good excuse to review a game, and in particular, so from a review perspective, what do I think of Colin McRae Rally? I think it's brilliant. I think it's a great game. I think there are the newer ones almost certainly going to be, well, I know for a fact, doesn't take a genius to work it out, they're going to be much prettier and much shinier, you know, this game has a certain charm to it. I mean, it's getting on for 20, what we're looking at, 26 years old now, yeah, it is, I think, as a simulation for a game of its age, I think it's actually really good. You know, it is totally punishing, as Rally is. You cannot afford to make a single mistake. If you do, that's that rally stage pretty much done. And obviously, if you're just doing one rally stage for a time trial, that's not great at all. You're in big trouble. So yeah, it is good. And I actually found that when it first came, I had a bit of a play with it, and I ended up playing it for quite a while. Actually, I played a couple of hours on it. Probably played maybe 12 or 14 stages. I think I got through to the next country, which was, so I finished all the New Zealand ones. I got through to Greece, and I was actually starting to get really good at it. As I said on the beginning of the video, it's not like riding a bike, so you can't just seem to pick it up and just carry on playing, because I picked it up today to do this video, yeah, for the first hour or so of me just practicing again, I was absolutely terrible. So I was like, well, okay, well, it's time to just post a time and be done with it, I think, and what will be. Now, obviously, I posted 2 times, but at least I was honest. I showed you on my video; it was there. So perhaps don't judge me. Don't judge me, please. Cool. So yes, definitely go and check this game out. You can usually find dirt on various services and whatever as well, so you can always go and play some of the newer ones as well. I think it's a great tribute to the late great Colin McRae, who is, you know, legend status in the rally scene. A bit of a shame really that they dropped his name from it. I know obviously he passed away, but it is a little bit of a shame, but I totally get it. So yeah, go check it out. Really, really good fun, and yeah, be patient and listen to your co-pilot and concentrate and don't have any distractions, and you should be fine. So yeah, brilliant. Okay, so let's leave that there then. In terms of what's coming up next in the channel, so obviously I did my Raspberry Pi walkthrough. So if you're interested in picking up a Raspberry Pi and learning how to build yourself your own retro console, don't go and buy one of those 40,001 things off the web from Temu or Wish. They're just going to not be very good. Go and get yourself a Raspberry Pi, choose what games you want on it, and I'll show you how to do it. It is honestly, genuinely, really straightforward to do. It's just one of those if you know how moments. So hopefully my video will talk you through some of that and get you started. I had my unboxing of the Asus ROG Ally X the other week as well, which turned out to be my most popular video yet. So I'm going to do a review of that, probably from the perspective of a retro gamer, in the next week or two. There won't be a video, so this video will be out on, I think, probably Tuesday or Wednesday, the 13th, 14th of August. So the deadline for this for my lap time is the 14th. So there won't be a video on the 16th, so next Friday, on the next Friday, just to give myself a bit of a break, because doing 2 vids in a week takes a lot of time. So the next one will be the week after that, and that's where I will probably, and no promises, be looking at the Asus ROG Ally. And then after that, be getting back to playing some games. I do want to do some other console reviews actually as well. So I've got quite a few consoles knocking about, and I kind of like to review them through sort of modern eyes, some of the old retro stuff. So keep an eye open for those too. So yes, thanks very much for watching. Hope that was fun. Go check out Colin McRae Rally. Yeah, that's it. So please do like and subscribe if you enjoy these videos. Do appreciate it down there somewhere. Yeah, until the next time, stay safe, and I'll see you around. Bye for now.